live last week. So there you go. And now I am live on YouTube. Okay. Hello, hello. So hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this live stream. I am Liz Philippone. I am the owner of the Mindfully Fit Ninja. And I am also the moderator of the Mindfully Fit for Life Facebook group. And I'm super excited to talk about how to stay consistent without relying on motivation. So before I get started on that, if you are tuning in live on my YouTube channel, please subscribe if you would like to hear more tips like this, the one that I'm going to be sharing with you. Also, if you just want to hear more about my offerings, I would love for you to hit subscribe, hit the like. I would really appreciate that engagement for sure. Because if this is helping you, why not hear more about it? Yeah? Okay. So, so I'm going to get right into this because I know time is of the essence for all of you. But one quick little announcement. If you happen to be in my area, I live in the Albany area, Albany, New York, upstate New York, and I will be subbing at the Hot Yoga Spot Stuyvesant Plaza on Saturday, November 8th, 10:30 a.m., Hot Gentle Yoga Flow, and 10:30, is that? 11:45, Sweat and Surrender. Okay, so that one is like a little bit more intermediate. And the Hot Gentle Flow is a little bit more beginner, more slower pace, more chill. So you got two different opportunities to take class with me and different energy levels, okay? So yeah, I'm super excited to be a part of that. All right, so let's get into it. And I'm just gonna do a quick little, you know what, it's probably fine. I'm not going to worry about it. But for the most part, I do like to make sure that I see any comments that come up. So if you are watching right now, please say hello. Please say hello. If you're watching the replay, also say hello. Okay. Again, I'd like to know who listens to these lives and if these are, helping you, yeah, I appreciate the support. All right. What you need on how to stay consistent without relying on motivation. We all start with good intentions, right? And I'm talking about exercise, eating right. Maybe you are trying to integrate another healthier habit into your life. Maybe that's journaling, drinking more water. Maybe, just meditating, right? Doing something that's going to fill up your cup and fuel you a little bit better. It can apply to all of that. But, I do all things movement, right? I'm all about staying mobile, right? Because I work with mostly individuals 45 and over who are wanting to stay active, stay mobile. And so that when they are older, they are moving well, living well, all those things. So that is why I love talking about this kind of stuff, because at the end of the day, it really is about mindset. It's really about what you tell yourself. And we all have these good intentions, right? But staying consistent, that's where people struggle the most. That's why I talk about consistency pretty much in all my videos, is because people struggle with that immensely. And let me know in the comments, do you struggle with consistency? I get it. There might be a day here and there that you don't make it because of sickness or last minute emergency things, right? It happens to me. But because I was so consistent, and if you have been so consistent, you can find it easier to kind of pick up like, okay, that's in the past. I'm going back into it. No, no negativity. I'm not going to beat myself up, that kind of a thing, right? So I'm going to just reference a poll that I gave to my email list the other day. And if you're not on my email list, why aren't you on my email list? So I will put that in the description box below on YouTube and even in my Facebook group so that you can plug into that, because you never know when social media is going to shut down, right? So I asked recently what people need most. And the top answers were accountability, structure, motivation, and time. And I know I've said this before in other lives, but it's something I ask people in different ways too. But for the most part, it's that consistency piece, right? Like when you get down to it. But, I'm going to unpack each of these for you today. And I'm going to share how to make staying consistent easier, not harder, right? Because when it gets hard, right, when we start to tell ourselves why we can't do this, we start to beat ourselves up, that's when it gets harder, is because we start to get hard on ourselves. So here we go. Why does it feel hard to stay consistent? Why don't you let me know? I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Let me know in the comments. Life gets busy. It gets so busy, and I'm not going to lie. I am a super busy person. I have a daughter. I have a husband. My daughter is involved in dance team, right? Like, there's a lot of things she's doing. She just started middle school, right? So there's all of those emotions and thoughts going on too about helping her integrate into middle school. I'm also starting new things in my business, starting new ventures, and that gets busy as well. And I got to keep, tabs on my energy levels. So what happens when life gets busy? Motivation fades. And then our routines may shift a little bit too. And sometimes there's positives with that, but there can be negatives with that, where we do put ourselves on the back burner. But falling off track isn't a failure, it's feedback. So let me say that again. Falling off track isn't failure, it's feedback. It is telling you something's okay, what's going on, right? Maybe I need to reevaluate something. So people don't fail from lack of effort, right? You're doing the best you can. You're putting all, and you have to give yourself more credit for trying, okay? That is something that Mel Robbins said, right? She's an amazing author and coach. You should listen to her podcast, right? You should give yourself more credit for trying, all right? And, we don't fail from lack of effort. We fail from lack of systems and support. I'm going to say that one again. People don't fail from lack of effort. They fail from lack of systems and support. So just write that one down. Keep that one in mind. So what do you need to stay consistent, right? I'm talking about this whole thing, right? I'm telling you, how do you stay consistent without relying on motivation? I'm going to say the A word, accountability, number one. So number one is accountability. That is support from what I just said in the last little thing I said. Support, what is support? It's the accountability piece, right? It's that person who checks in on us. So when someone is checking in on you, or that you need to check in with somebody, right? Whether that's a trainer, a coach, a friend, right? You made a pact with somebody, right? Or a group of people. You show up. All right? Tell me if I'm wrong about that. But I know for a fact that when I teach my group training classes, or my other classes and sessions that I teach, even my online stuff that I do with my Power Up Your Strength program and Stay on the Move monthly membership, when people show up, whether it's to the class, online, in the app, it gets done. People go back to it. People say, oh my God, everybody else is doing it. Why not me? I know I can do something. And I've said that in past lives, where it's like, if you can do something, it's better than nothing. Number two, You need a plan. You don't need more motivation. Motivation comes and goes. It comes and goes. You're not always going to feel motivated. You just need to accept that. You need a roadmap. So you don't need more motivation. You need a plan, a roadmap, some kind of layout of step-by-step things so that when you lack motivation, lack doing the thing, going to the gym, going to the class, eating the salad, whatever, not eating the candy, whatever you want to call it, you need to go back to that plan that you have written out or on your phone and be like, oh yeah, right. I know what to do because it's all here for me. So structure, and it's why I like with the way I do my programming with my clients inside the Power Up Your Strength program and the Stay on the Move membership is that you have a planned week of your workouts, short workouts, slightly longer workouts, whatever it is that you can do within your schedule, but you are committed to getting results. And I am there to guide you. I'm not there to tell you what, I'm not there to hold your hand. Unfortunately, that's not what I do. I'm here to guide you and give you the tools and help you make the plan and keep you accountable so that you can make it happen with the time that you got, all right, in your schedule. I hope that makes sense. And this removes the decision fatigue. Does that make sense? Please let me know in the comments if that makes sense, because man, have I experienced decision fatigue in my life. Yeah, let me know in the comments for that, whether you're watching the replay or watching this live. When we have a structure, like planned weekly workouts, planned day where we meal prep or plan our meals for the week, it removes just all making decisions like, oh, I don't have to do that because somebody is helping me do that. And then number 3, I know this is funny, motivation is the third one. And it's not about waiting to feel motivated. You can't wait it. You can't wait to feel motivated, okay? It's not just gonna come to you. It's about creating it. You create the momentum. You are in power here. You are the driver. Does that make sense? You are the driver in your car on the road toward those results that you want to get. And you know your why behind it, right? We want to know our why, right? It's not just to lose weight or 15 pounds or, look amazing in that bikini. I don't know, which is not bad things, but we want something that's going to be more sustainable, at least at this age. If you're 45 and over, you're starting to think about things, right? You're older, especially if you're taking care of people too. You start to think about your own mortality. I hate to say it, I'm going to be real. But you want to be mobile. You want to be energized, right? So you can't just wait for motivation to knock on the door and be like, okay, I'm here, let's go. You're the creator of that. You make it happen. Yeah. So, and I have one more for you. One more thing is time. The last thing is time. So that's 4 things, and I'll go over those points at the end. You don't need an hour to do these things. You don't. You need a plan that fits your life. Okay? Maybe that is just 10 minutes. Maybe that's 20 minutes. Right? I'm not going to say much more about time there, but as far as shorter workouts, more shorter movement sessions, absolutely. You can that's doable. Small workouts are doable because they're built around real schedules. All right, realistic schedules, right? You have to pick up your kids or drive them to practice, or you need to go care for your older relative, parent, right? Like you're the executor, so you have to be the one, right, to take care of them, but you can't run on fumes here. You have to fill your cup. So you have to set aside that time, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes, right, to give yourself whatever it is that you need to give so that you can care for everybody else. Let me know if that makes sense in the comments. All right. So those are the things that you need to do. So I'll just break them down again. Number 1 is accountability. Number 2 is a plan. Number 3 is motivation. And number 4 is time. Okay. Now, remember, with motivation, you can't wait for it. It's not gonna, you have to create motivation. And I'm emphasizing that because in the title of this, it says, without relying on motivation, you can't rely for motivation to come to you. You have to create that momentum, all right? And it takes work. Sorry, but not sorry. And I teach all of this, okay, in my programs. Stay on the Move monthly membership. My Power Up Your Strength program, that is a more transformational program. Not that I wouldn't share it on this live, but I understand we're all pressed for time, even though in that program, it is a more expanded version of Stay on the Move. At least Stay on the Move can get you started. It can get you going. It can build that momentum for you. So if you're tired of starting over, my Stay on the Move program was built for you. It was built for this. It was built for this, always starting over, you know, starting small and making it work for your busy schedule. And here are the key things for this. So for my Stay on the Move monthly membership, you get the weekly workouts delivered through an app. I use Trainerize. I freaking love it. My clients love it. They love that they can get everything they need within their device and they can reach me through that device anytime. I see the dings happen all the time. Okay. Accountability and community support. I have group chats going in there where you can hear from me because I engage in them, and other people who engage in them as well. You can see what everybody else is working on, because once you log in your activity, once you check that box, it gets shown into that chat. That is the big piece of it, accountability and community support. You can interact with the other people as well. And of course, progress tracking and structure that removes all the guesswork too. You have your profile set up in there so you can track your progress, see where you are. You get little rewards and little trophies there along the way as well to show you and to boost your motivation, right? And that creates discipline too. It creates discipline when we start to see that, oh my God, I made it this far. Ooh, this is feeling good. My clothes feel a little bit better, right? I'm feeling more energy. Yeah. That is motivation right there. And I didn't do that, right? You create that. You create that. And that's what keeps people going, is when they feel those results. And it's not instant, I'm just going to tell you, but they feel those results and they're like, yes, I'm on the right track. And then the monthly one-on-one coaching for personalized guidance. I give, with that membership, one 30-minute one-on-one Zoom or phone call to just kind of check in. And if you need a personalized, more guidance, you need something a little bit more customizable, right? I'm here for that. Okay. So that's what you're going to get. You're going to get help with the accountability. You're going to get a plan. You're going to get that motivation because you're going to create that motivation, and time. You're going to have the time to do it because you're not going to try to do it all in 1 hour a day. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I am offering an Orange Friday deal, and that starts tomorrow, everybody. October 31st, Halloween, Orange Friday. I know, right? and it goes from October 31st to November 2nd. So here it is. Because I want you to finish the year strong, and I want you to finish it strong with me, I'm offering a special deal, and that's 10% off my Stay on the Move monthly membership. When you sign up October 31st to November 2nd, you get 10% off, and I'm adding this, an additional bonus one-on-one call with me, additional. So you already get the monthly one-on-one, but if you sign up, you get more with me. You get more. You get another one completely free. Okay? I think that's pretty cool. So normally my Stay on the Move membership, it's $250. You are going to get it for $225 a month as opposed to the $250. So why not? Right? You're going to see results. You're going to feel results. Maybe not in the first month, but maybe that second month, definitely in that third month, because I'm going to be there to help you stay consistent. All right. So this is your chance to invest in consistency and save at the same time, right? I know times are rough out there. I get it. I'm with you. But you'll get the structural, the support, and the results all in one place. Okay. And you can reach out to me if you have questions. For sure. You can use that bonus call when you sign up to go over some things. You got questions? I'm here to answer them. If you want to get all your questions answered, set up a call with me. I will put that link in the description box as well, just to get it all. Yeah. Okay. So what is it you need to stay on track? What is it you need to have more consistency? What's the answer? It's not motivation, right? It's a system that fits your life and support. So tell me in the chat, which do you need most of right now? Accountability, structure, motivation, or time? Or is it all of them? You can say that too. All right, you guys, don't delay. Okay, don't delay. This deal is going to end November 2nd, October 31st to November 2nd. So I hope to see you soon. I hope to be seeing you in the monthly membership. All right, so let's chat, everyone. All right, have a great day. Thank you.